We just failed again because we ran away. And I just want to see what would have happened if we didn't run away, if we stayed to speak. So what are we going to study here? What did we just study and what can we do differently? Let's keep our outfit then as it is. And okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's study composure. Yes, that's what we're doing. Classes, composure. It's going to help us with negotiating. Done. You practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image, and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past misstep. You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals. Danger on the high seas. Ships close in on each other, angling into range, and basically we die. Or at least our troops do, not us. So they're going towards our land and we don't have enough soldiers. My word, what are we going to do? I don't even know. But I do know. I do know. That is the thing. Okay, we need to be more angry. Let's just play sports. Skills. And now presence. Let's study some presence, if that's going to help us. We can't study military even, which is a big letdown. But presence is what it's going to have to be. Good, good. Done. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in a mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood, and you are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. You stare at yourself in the mirror and practice focusing and transmitting energy with only your eyes, turning the intensity of your gaze on and off at will. Okay, here it goes. So basically now, we can either run away, or we can go and meet with the diplomats. And last time we ran away. Didn't go good. So this time we're going to see what happens if we meet with the diplomats. You prepare yourself as best you can to meet with the representatives from Shanja. You expected diplomats and the military representative, a general or an admiral. You did not expect the handsome man decked in jewels who now stands before you. A man announced by your servants as Tugami, king of Shanja. Fail. Is he really their king? Why would a king come all the way here? My young lady, how difficult this must be for you. So much responsibility at such a tender age. He's probably using magic right now. And I'm failing everything. Don't pretend to be my friend while you're killing my people. Temper, temper, princess. After all, I am here to save your people. War benefits no one, don't you think? Such a terrible waste. Better to settle things in a civilized manner. A contest, a game, so to speak, with Nova as the stakes. Should I win, then your domain will submit and accept me as overlord with no further resistance. Should I lose, then my army will leave your domain in peace and shed no more blood. What sort of game? It is well known that Nova is ruled by lumens. As it happens, I too possess the power of a lumen. I propose a formal duel. My power against yours. The winner takes control of Nova, and the loser dies. Your game by your rules for my life. That doesn't sound fair to me. The rules of formal dueling have been passed down for centuries and must be upheld. It is important that we do this by the ancient codes. Why should I? If you refuse, then the war will continue. I'll sweeten the deal. If you meet me in a formal Lumen challenge, I'll call off the invasion even if I win. Really? I swear it by the gods. Nova will be free and safe. Why take that risk? You're winning the war. It's not your land that I want. It's your crystal. To gain your power, I am willing to wager my own. Shall we begin? No, 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 no. We shouldn't begin because I want to wear my Lumen outfit. I don't like this, but what choice do I have? I want to do it, but I'm just not skilled enough yet. And I'm not even wearing the right thing. I want to study one more time. Just give me one more time to study. But I don't have the time, so we're going to accept his terms. Then, I must. Takami explains the rules of formal dueling to you, including a carefully inscribed circle of wards which will contain the effects of any powers you wield, protecting bystanders from danger. And then it is time to begin. Unfortunately, you know nothing about safely blocking or absorbing magical attacks. You can only dodge them physically, and trapped within the confined space of a weighted circle, you are inevitably going to fail. At least we stopped the war on my people. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Okay, we're not giving up just yet, okay? Basically, we're gonna put everything we have now that we know. Okay, so let's first go outfit. We are going to put everything we have into Lumen. Skills. Sense magic is important, and maybe even wielding magic. So here, Lumen, we have 2 times to study this. Sense magic and wield magic, so we can attack. I'm thinking. Or we can resist the magic. Okay, resist and sense this time, okay? Yes, that's what we need. Done. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silence spell beside you. You learn to detect ongoing enchantments such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage. You learn to consciously project a magical shield around your body, blocking intrusion, a powerful technique, but you can't keep it up for long. You gain increased resistance against heat and cold, becoming comfortable in different weather and environments, and able to sip up soup without burning your tongue. Very handy. Don't you hate it when you burn your tongue? That is the most horrible thing, and it lasts for days. Okay, basically, danger, high seas, blah, 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 blah. Here they come to our tower, oh my word. I think we need to be more angry. And willful. We need to be willful, that is what we need. Tell you what, let's just sneak out. Okay, fine. Skills now. Wield magic for definite. And something else. Okay. Wield magic. And sense magic. Or resist. I think resisting it's probably because I'm hoping sense is high enough. If we can resist it, we can block it. So do that. Okay, go. Done. You learn to create tiny discs of solid light which can fly through the air and cut into targets. Oh, I should have done this twice, shouldn't I? By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics and enrages animals in the area. There's not going to be animals there though. You learn how to quickly flare magical shields around you to deflect an incoming attack. This uses much less energy than a constant shield, but it requires good timing to be effective. Alright, let's do this. Meet. Let's do it. Okay, here's the king. It's fine, we can fail this, that's okay. Okay, our sense magic fails. Is it still too low? It can't be. I've done so much. Okay, basically, blah, we're gonna duel. It's going down. You're going down, Tagami. Okay. Okay, I just want to see if I fail or not. Okay, we failed, my word. Accept his terms, hope for the best. Then I must. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Resist magic success! This is okay! You trade attacks, one spell sensed and countered by another, reserving your strengths as much as possible. It might also be exciting if your life went on the line. Yes, success! You need to end this quickly before his experience allows him to come up with a trick you can't defeat. He's used to dealing with magical attacks, but he might not be expecting a physical one. Perhaps if you rushed him, you could take him off guard. Up close, he couldn't use his fancy spells. But what would you do then? You still have to use magic to win. You can't just grab him and bang his head against the floor. Can't we? Willed magic success. Perhaps you could focus your power into the shape of a sword and attack him with that. Yes, because I really have no sword skills. Or maybe you could distract him somehow. You could cast a spell that he couldn't block. Okay, wait, I have no sword skill. I'm gonna have to dazzle him because I have no sword skill, okay? Oh my word though. Oh my word, I don't even know. I have good magic skill. Oh my word, dazzle him. Fail. You throw a dazzling shower of sparkles, hoping to blind him and seize the advantage. It doesn't work, obviously, because that's one of the first things you learn is how to see through the shining. Swirls of dark smoke rise from the floor at your feet, spinning around you like a black hurricane. You know you have to stop it, but how? It's all around you and there's nothing to target. Faster and faster it spins, making it hard to breathe, until finally everything goes dark. And you die. My word, Elodie. My word. Not giving up just yet, alright? Not giving up. Outfit. Magical Girl Lumen. Skills. Okay, basically we know we're studying Lumen. Okay, Lumen, Sense, and Resist. Yes. Or maybe we must just study Resist. Let's just study Resist. What was the wrong thing last time? Okay, do it. Just study Resist. So, yes. Yes. Okay, good. It's the same as last time. Quickly flare magical shields around us. Brilliant. Yes, 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 we know. It's very sad. And now just go play some sports. Or sneak out. Oh no, 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 no. You need to be like angry or something, you know. Go play sports. Sports is good. Okay, skills. I want to stare at this and know. Resist magic. Sense magic needs to increase and so does wield magic. Classes. Maybe only wield magic. Because sense magic is low. There's nothing we can do about that. Wield magic is important. Maybe it's more important to resist, though. Let's go back. Okay. Right now, resist is very high. Sense is not. Wield is definitely not. So we definitely need to do wield magic. Let's just do 2 wield magics. Who needs to sense it, you know? Classes. So we're going to fail it anyway. Classes, wield magic, wield magic. Do it. You learn to create tiny discs of solid light that can fly through the air and cut into their targets. Concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent, which panics and enrages animals, which we don't even have. You learn to create a blade of solid light, which you can wield like a sword to slice through flesh and stone alike. Yes, good. That is good. We didn't have that last time, so we would have failed. Okay, meet with him. Lots of failures. Accept his terms. Okay. Seemed to work. And then one spell which seemed so weak and harmless that it wasn't even worth blocking. Why didn't you block it, Elodie? Latches onto you like a cold and begins to drain your strength. First in a tiny trickle, then more, the spell gaining power as you lose it. You struggle to fight it even though your resist is really high, but that only makes it worse and everything goes black. And you die. Again. It's not meant to be. You know what? Put it all in. Resist it is what we're going to do. You learn how to maintain a low-level deflection field so that magical attacks Not directly targeted at you or slightly harmlessly aside, but they are all going to be attacked at, like, aiming at me. This doesn't need much power, so you can keep it for going long periods of time. You learn how to directly counter offensive magic with your own power so that you can burn out a spell that someone else casts. This is very dangerous if the spell is too powerful. Your increased skill and power gives you innate resistance to mind-affecting magic. Your understanding of the flow of power gives you increased resistance to damage caused by magic, even without a shield. You can still be hurt, but less than an ordinary human would be. Great, nothing more to learn about resist magic. What could possibly go wrong? Skip ahead. Meet him. And here we go. Accept his terms. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Trade attacks, one spell countered by another, reserving your strength as much as possible because I'm so good at resisting this stuff. It might almost be exciting if my life wasn't on the line, but then one little spell which I didn't even think, even though I'm so good at resisting, I didn't block it for some stupid reason that I don't even understand, but I react quickly, not by feeding power into the spell to overload it. It would drain you to the point of death. Instead, you concentrate on gathering your strength inside yourself, pulling it away from the spell's grasp. Unfortunately, you lack the mental discipline to hold it for long enough and everything goes black and I die! Again! Oh my word, it's not meant to be! Basically, this is the last chance we have. We've tried to fight him in a magical battle, and the truth is we're just not good enough. We don't have the skills required. So we're going to refuse his terms outright. We're going to tell him to go and get lost back to his own little land and leave us alone to rule like we were doing so well before. So, we're going to study. Just study sense magic, because why not? It doesn't matter what we study, we're going to refuse him. Close your eyes and call out when you detect silent spells, and we learn to detect ongoing enchantments, blessed weapons, etc. You learn to tell the difference between different kinds of magical signatures, so that you can roughly tell what spell you detect is meant to achieve, and you expand your magical perceptions to give you some idea of how a detective spell was cast from, where it was cast from, and how long ago. Alright, I know exactly. We're going to meet with the diplomats. And he's a lumen too. This is where it gets different, okay. My dear young lady, how long? Tender age, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah, you're killing my people, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Refuse, outright. Get off my land. If my power is more important than my land, then I won't let you have it. Then you and your land will die together. Goodbye, little princess. There's nothing more for you to do. He and his delegation return to the army, where they will resume the attack. You will resist as long as you can, but in the end, you will fail. I thought, oh, for a second, I thought that we were going to have more time. This is probably because we didn't study military. So Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation, and Nova would have to go on without her. And it doesn't have to end this way. We can make different choices and train different skills, like military and naval. And maybe Elodie's star will rise again, but for now we died. But you know what? Technically, the first time we did this attempt 2, we didn't die. We ran away and lived a happy life with our husband. So we're gonna go with that. All these other attempts, you know, they're all part of attempt 2. They're like attempt 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. But we're going with attempt 2, like 2.0, where we lived a life with a husband, and one day we're gonna regain power, take back our land, kill that evil, evil man, and everything's gonna be okay. In this attempt. Otherwise, stay tuned for attempt 3. It's coming up. And we're actually going to make it to Coronation next time. So see you there.